Do you ever worry that you're following the correct path and then later realize that it wasn't your path at all? Tolstoy saw a society obsessed with wealth, status, and appearances, while completely ignoring what actually makes a life meaningful. So he wondered, what if living properly is actually the most dangerous thing you can do in your life? The story actually begins at the end. The main character has died. His colleagues read the announcements of his death, but their first reactions were, who will get his position at work? Will this lead to a promotion? This sets the entire tone of this book. Ivan lived a life where nothing really felt real to him. But how did he end up there? Well, Tolstoy takes us back decades before during his life. Ivan Illych lived a life that society would call successful. He went to law school, he got steady promotions, he got married. But through all these years, Ivan never stopped to ask himself if he really wanted all these things he was chasing. Tolstoy drives this idea home in one of the most brutal quotes written in the book. Ivan Illich's life had been the most simple and most ordinary, and therefore most terrible. But then comes the moment in the book where everything collapses for Ivan. Ivan is standing in his newly decorated home. He climbs up to adjust the drapes, and suddenly he falls. This seems trivial. It seems like maybe a small bump or a bruise. But Tolstoy made it clear that this injury was no coincidence. It was a metaphor. A man obsessed with surface level beauty literally injures himself trying to keep up with this illusion. Ivan's body ends up beginning to fail from this injury. As the pain worsens, Ivan has a reoccurring nightmare. He is being pushed into what it looks like a black sack. This terrifies him and it suffocates him. But also, strangely, he wants to be in it as well. The black sack equates to death. It also signifies the emptiness of a life that he never really truly lived. As he deals with this injury, his perfect life reveals its true nature. His wife now treats him as a burden because he has become bedridden. His friends avoid visiting him because they fear that they are next. Tolstoy is saying that you will die, surrounded by the people that you treat the same way. Tolstoy deepens this critique through symbolism within his book. The fall from the drapes is not just literal. It is Ivan's fall morally as well. The beautiful home is a museum of dead values. It is a shrine of materialism. But there is one exception in this entire story. Gerasim is the peasant in the story. He is simple, he's sincere, and he is also unafraid of death. He holds Ivan's legs to ease his pain while he is suffering. Tolstoy uses Gerasim to show that a life lived honestly about compassion. So what is Tolstoy really telling us with this story? His message is actually quite simple. A life built on appearances is a kind of death, and many people do not realize this before it is too late. Tolstoy believed that society teaches us to value the wrong things, that status or wealth cannot save you from the inevitable